Oh, they're up. All right.
All right, so we see a Cobalion versus Zangoose. Zangoose on the velocity side, Cobalion on the Jake side. I don't think Zangoose will be able to do much. Interesting thing here: if Cobalion is justified, meaning that if any point Velocity decides to go for a Sucker Punch or any Dark type move at all, Cobalion will be getting a nice boost to his attack stat. Alright, so Velocity turn 1 switches out into the Zatu and eats a fat Iron Head, doing 32% damage, very decent damage. It is left over Zatu. Well, I wonder what Zatu has that will be able to handle this Cobalion.
Zato's what? Psychic type? Psychic flying? Oh, good switch to Delphox. Now, I don't remember Delphox being that important. It was probably one of the weaker starters out of the Gen 6 starters.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't matter because it does set up a Calm Mind, and that will make any Pokemon viable, no matter the stats.
Interesting thing about Delphox is that it has the same ability that Hoopa does. If at any point Delphox gets his item knocked off, and it lives, it will be able to steal the item from the opponent. Both players don't care about each other. They're staring each other down and pressing that Calm Mind. Do they do it one more time?
Oh,
Is this going to be +4 Suicune versus +4 Delphox?
I'm actually worried like who's gonna hurt who at this point because I don't think it matters. They're just my god.
Very good for the Delphox having Psyshock hitting Suicune on the physical side instead of the special side.
Oh my god, that was a really good take on Jake with its part to attack first and not to spam Calm Mind. Really good. Now I don't think. Well, actually, yeah, I don't really think the Zato or the Zangoose. I don't think either of these mons can do much right now to this mon.
Not really, especially considering Delphox is relatively speedy at base 104 speed. If we look at Zangoose right now, Zangoose is a base 90 speed mon. Oh, Camerupt makes a return. Okay, Rock Polish Camerupt. Please let it be Rock Polish Camerupt.
Oh my god. It
God.
still took hit. Oh, it lived. Oh, because the Calm Mind. Oh my god.
The Calm Mind protecting the Delphox from dying to the Earth Power.
Oh man, this is crazy. This is actually insane.
I think Velocity's way out is having a physical mon that can hit Delphox, or maybe a move with priority like Sucker Punch, being able to pick up the KO. If I'm Velocity, I'm staying away from the special mons until I at least handle the Delphox.
For sure, 100%. The Delphox is a problem. So definitely bring in more physical attackers. Oh, but that balloon got popped. Doesn't really matter too much now because the Delphox is taken away, but it doesn't matter because Velocity did lose 2 of its hardest hitting mons yet. So that did take a toll on Velocity's team. Jake is definitely in a good start right now for sure. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I think Zato got this, bro. Oh my god. So we gotta pray. It has to pray that this next Stone Edge misses, and then it gets his full health back, and then it can start dealing damage. Because both its types do a lot of damage to Cobalion, flying and psychic, so that is pretty good. Now, for Zato's offense, I don't know about that, but and not only that, but the Cobalion's moves are doing more damage than how much Zato is healing. So right now, Jake is definitely in advantage right now. It was probably best to switch into that Probobass though. When it's dealing extra damage with the Iron Heads, praying it gets a flinch since it can outspeed Probobass. And Probabas is down. Jake is in an overwhelming start right now. Zato still can do damage, but like I said, it will have to give up. It will have to give up with the. It doesn't even matter. The Stone Edge did connect. We'll have to give up on the recover, but and go on the offense. But this is pretty bad. Jake is playing really phenomenal right now.
Jake really going in here. Picks up the knockout on the Sangus with the close combat Cobalion. Does Velocity have anything that can handle this Cobalion and push through 4 more mons?
GG's. 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 Oh my god. GG's, bro. GG's. That was really good. Now we have 1 score on the board for Jake with it. There was a pretty convincing win on his part. Jake with it will be up 1-0. I believe they're playing right now. Oh, the Mawile intimidates the Florges, but Florges is a special attacker, so that doesn't really affect too much. Moonblast the Mawile does pretty good damage, even though it is not very, very effective. This Mawile might be Mega, though. But would he rather Mega his Mawile? Who could take a good chunk of damage? Oh, with the Wish. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Good stuff. Good hit with the Iron Head. Being able to be very super effective.
Now, interesting thing to note here, Groudon did not switch forms, which means it is not Primal Groudon. Makes you think what item it has. It could be Choice Band Art Groudon, which has seen some play before. Either way, Mawile doesn't exactly want to stare down a Groudon, if we're being completely honest.
Oh, for sure. One Earthquake from Groudon, Mawile is gone for.
Mm-hmm.
Since it is very super effective against Mawile. And Mawile's defenses aren't that great since it is mainly a hyper offense mon. Even, like, also it is pretty slow as well, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird. Why would he switch to a Maractus?
So seeing how Groudon went for a Stealth Rock there makes me think that maybe it's not Choice Band Groudon, but a more supportive, possibly leftovers Groudon. Oh, Maractus picking up a lot of health, a lot of damage with that Giga Drain.
But I have to be cautious because it took 84%, which is way more than what Maractus has right now.
Mm-hmm.
So will Velocity end up switching? Spiky Shield. Nice. Extra damage on Groudon. And get some health back, but it still won't. The health still won't be enough because Groudon will still be able to beat it with a Fire Punch. It has to make sure that it reaches above 84%, and the Maractus is still 62. That is not good on Velocity side.
Now we have seen the leftovers on the Groudon, meaning it's not Heat Rock Groudon, meaning this Sun only has 2 more turns, which Velocity, if he wanted to, he could try and stall the Sun out.
And it looks like he's about to do that.
Mm-hmm. Switching into the Garchomp, getting that rough skin damage off. Groudon not being able to do much against Garchomp. As far as I know, Groudon doesn't learn an Ice type move or a Dragon type move, meaning Garchomp is relatively safe here.
And I believe a quick Earthquake will be able to take out that Groudon, but he plays it safe and swooshes it to Durant. Now, I don't really know what's Durant's purpose here, because I do know he became really viable and really strong in Gen 8 because of the Dynamax forms, but without that, I don't think he can pull this off. Oh, Home Claws.
Home Claws Durant, very interesting.
And its best moves have really they don't have 100% accuracy, I believe, right? Most of Durant's moves, or most of his strongest moves. So Home Claws is definitely an amazing pick for sure.
especially if this was Hustle Durant, which drops the accuracy of moves but increases their power. The home class would then counteract the accuracy drop from Hustle. Unfortunately, though, the Durant does go down, and we're back to Kabutops versus Garchomp.
Oh, switches it to the slow, bro. But I do believe Kabutops should still be okay in here. I don't think Slowbro has much that can thread it. Oh my god. What is Kabutops' attack damage?
Kabutops is very big. It has a base 115 attack. Also has a decent defense at 105, allowing it to live that earthquake from the Garchomp. Unfortunately, Kabutops will drop to the rough skin damage.
Oh my god. Now we're down to 3-3, bro. With I believe a battened Groudon and also not as much battened Mawile, but a Mega Mawile, so that is pretty good on Velocity side. But Jake's Groudon is really struggling right now with his self management.
And here we see Hariyama versus Groudon. Wondering if it's Guts Hariyama.
So he didn't go for the fake out. Oh. If it's Guts, then that's pretty good for Velocity.
Or Velocity.
We'll be able to see after this hit if it is Guts. Because if it Okos, then it's Guts 100%.
Yeah. Yeah,
because I don't think there's nothing Victreebel can do to Hariyama. Like, that can legit threaten him.
But
Maybe
Hariyama
sleep.
has revealed the Ice Punch, though, meaning it can do a lot of things to that Victreebel.
That is true. Oh, the power whip.
Velocity switching out the Hariyama into Mawile. Oh my god, but the Victreebel has the Weather Ball, and because the sun is up, it makes it a Fire type.
Wow. Where would you ever see Weather Ball being viable? Oh my god, where would you ever see it being viable? Regardless, though, Hariyama does pick up the kill on Victreebel with one punch. That's pretty good. Oh, but the Behem. Is that how you pronounce it? Behem?
Yep.
It was able to take out that Hariyama, and man, we're down to the last Mons for each team.
Chestnut versus Behem. Does Chestnut have something that can handle this Behem?
Probably not, because yeah, this is over because a psychic type move would destroy it right now. Yep, because it is part fighting. Jake is in a commanding 2-0 lead.
Will this be a quick 3-up? Will we see one more Kira?
It's time to find out, bro. I'm pretty sure as I'm putting the scores up, these fellas are fiending right now, bro.
Or will Velocity demand the run back? Go it back. Win 2 games in a row, pushing it to a 5-game match.
Man, this is pretty good for Jake with, again, no, this is pretty good for Velocity since Electro
Velocity,
does, yeah. Oh, but good switch to Powdon, which is immune to all electric type moves. That's pretty good.
Well, Velocity switching out into Tangrowth, and Jake switching into the Masquerain here, getting the Intimidate on the Tangrowth.
This is pretty good for Velocity right now. Actually, no, because Masquerain is flying, right? Yeah, flying and Bug, so that does smoke Tangrowth. But will Velocity end up switching out Tangrowth for another mod that can deal with Masquerain? Oh, but it had Rock Slide and it's Sleep.
Good lord.
Wow.
If it weren't for that Intimidate, that Masquerain would be dead right now. And here we see the Braviary, which I'm pretty sure outspeeds the Tangrowth If it's not able to pick up the KO from this range, Tangrowth will land a fat rock slide on it. But Braviary should be able to clean up the Tangrowth here, unless Velocity switches Pokemon.
I think it'd be best to switch Pokemon since his attack stat is pretty neutered. Maybe Electroid again, but Electroid's defense isn't that good. Confugurus, yes. That's a pretty good mon to switch to. I mean, it does lose its speed stat, but Confugurus is pretty slow, so it doesn't really matter.
Choice Scarf Confugurus. Imagine.
Oh my god. But it does have pain split though, so it has a way to heal itself. I mean, every Confugurus has a way to heal itself with pain split, so that's pretty good. Flareon, I believe this was Guts. Unless, yeah, this is definitely Guts. 100%. Oh my god.
Arbok's doing insane damage, getting rid of the Guts and giving Confugurus getting rid of the Guts and giving Flareon the Mummy ability instead.
That's not good. Does Confugurus outspeed Flareon? No, it doesn't. Flareon outspeeds it, so Flareon should be able to get the kill. Indeed it does.
One of the things is that Velocity has a very strong Mon and Electrode against that Braviary, but he needs to handle that Hippowdon first to be able to play it safe with Electrode.
I mean, if I was Velocity, fake out 100%. Just go for the fake out. Yep, good stuff. Oh my god.
And the Mummy continues, giving the Medicham, taking away its pure power and giving it Mummy.
Wow, so that was, man, Velocity screwed himself up with that.
Pure power, which would have been amazing for Velocity, doubling Medicham's attack stat, but now will be at regular attack.
Oh my god, that did a lot of damage on Claydol. I mean, Braviary's attack stat is pretty high, right? But Claydol, I mean, it's known to be somewhat of a supporter slash setter.
Yeah, Claydol is usually very bulky, but this Braviary is cutting through it like it's paper. And once again, the one answer Velocity has to this Braviary, that Electrode cannot really do much as long as that Hippowdon is active.
That is very true. Man, so Jake has all the counters right now. He can smoke Tangrowth with Braviary. Counter Electroid with Hippowdon. Oh, bulk up. Oh.
Realizing that Velocity will more than likely not go for an Electric type move, decides to stall it with the bulk up, and then reach the Electric type move the next turn. Considering Velocity decided to go for hidden power there, I'm assuming it could be something that could hit Hippowdon for super effective damage.
Jake is playing out of his mind right now. He is making sure that he's playing it safe, countering both the Electroid and the Tangrowth with the Braviary Hippowdon combo, and is able to stall out not only Tangrowth's health, but also Electroid's usability.
And we'll see one of Jake's mystery mons here, the Terrakion, switches in for the sleeping Hippowdon. And we see Velocity switch out the Tangrowth for the Electrode. And Electrode switch again into the Greninja. However, Greninja, being part dark, taking a super effective close combat, drops. Medicham comes back. I believe since Medicham switched out, it should have lost the Mummy ability, which means it should have pure power again, if I'm not wrong.
And pure power boosts your attack stat by like double, right? Oh, good hit. Good Zen headbutt on the Terrakion. Terrakion's defenses are really weak, so Medicham with the stat boost was definitely able to take out the kill. Oh, but Jake with the Braviary Is he able to? Is he going to switch to Powdon again? Oh, it switches to Zekrom.
Oh Lord!
Oh man, this pretty much just solved the deal. Hold up.
I do not think that either Tangrowth, Medicham, or this Electro can really handle the Zekrom.
Man.
Unless that hidden power on Electrode was hidden power ice, I don't see the Zekrom going down anytime soon.
And Zekrom's defenses are relatively high, right? So this is pretty good. Unless Electroid does use the explosion and does take out the Zekrom with a crit, maybe. But we will have to wait and see. Or the self-destruct, I believe. I think that's the name of the move. Oh, he volt switched. Okay, good. But what is he going to volt switch? Because either one will take a lot of damage from Zekrom.
Mind you, that was a critical hit, and it only did 11% to the Zekrom. Incredible.
Oh, yeah, GG's. GG's, man. Because none of these mons, like, sure, Fake Out will do good, but none of these mons can do insane damage yet, and it outspeeds it.
The only way I see Velocity win this is this Tangrowth has to somehow live and land a Sleep Powder.
Oh, it's definitely
speed.
regenerator. Definitely regenerator. Okay, that makes sense. That's why it got its health back. Because it was pretty low. It's like F. It's definitely regenerator Tangrowth.
And it lives, doesn't land the Sleep Powder. It doesn't need it because it goes for Earthquake. Sadly, missed Subtle DKO barely.
Dang. Jake with it. Playing amazing right now. Being able to not only set up the home claws, but take out not only Tangrowth, not only Medicham, but is looking towards taking out the last mon on Velocity's team. Man. I believe Electroid still should be able to outspeed it, but
I don't think so. Not in minus 1 speed due to the sticky webs.
oh, you're right.
Oh, Electric does outspeed with foul play. You were correct. And it does pick up the knockout. Now, can it outspeed the Braviary? And can Velocity make the right read? Will the opponent switch into Hippowdon, or will he stay in with the Braviary? It's a 50-50. And he wasn't right.
But he's out. He lost because of the life orb, bro. Oh no, life orb not coming in clutch there.
He called it
Man.
right and everything. That's
Oh
unfortunate.
my god. Jake with it. Clap it up for the champ, bro. Good
winning
stuff.
First Showdown Saturdays, taking it 3-0 over Velocity. GG's, make sure to shake hands.
That was such a dominating display from the go. I told you, Mamba. Jake Wood did say he was going to win this tournament prior beforehand. All right, so Jake, make sure to hit me up on Discord. I got you with the $20, my guy. Good fucking shit.